What happened after I stopped trusting everyone? I used to trust people too easily. I believed that when you gave love, honesty, and loyalty, the world would give it back. But life doesn't work that way. Sometimes, the people closest to you are the ones sharpening the knife behind your back. For years, I thought I had a perfect marriage. My husband, Daniel, was charming, successful, and adored by everyone. We lived what looked like a dream life: expensive dinners, luxury vacations, a big house that made neighbors jealous. From the outside, we looked like the picture of happiness. But deep down, I knew something was off. It started with the little things: his late nights at work, his constant phone calls he wouldn't take in front of me, and the way he suddenly started dressing better, for someone who supposedly worked late every night. When I asked him about it, he'd laugh and say, "You worry too much, babe. It's just work." And I wanted to believe him. Because believing was easier than accepting that the man I built my world around might be lying to me. Then came his birthday. His 38th. I wanted it to be perfect, a celebration of how far we'd come. I booked the best restaurant in town. The total cost was nearly $10,000, money I didn't really have, but I told myself he deserved it. After all, he was my husband. I wanted to show him how much I appreciated all his hard work. Everyone was there. His friends, his coworkers, his boss, and this one woman I had seen in pictures before, his work wife, as he liked to joke. Her name was Emily. I'd met her once before at a company dinner, and I'd felt something strange about her. That kind of cold politeness women use when they secretly feel superior. When the waiter brought out the champagne and everyone raised their glasses, I braced myself for the toast. I expected him to thank me, to say something sweet like, "To my amazing wife, who made all this possible," but instead, he turned to Emily. He smiled at her, this private, almost intimate smile I hadn't seen in months, and said, "To my partner in crime. The one who makes every day at work worth it." The room erupted in laughter. Everyone cheered. And I just sat there, frozen. My stomach tightened. My hands trembled around the champagne glass. I felt my heart break right there in front of everyone, and I had to smile to hide it. That fake, tight smile you wear when you're trying not to scream. The rest of the night was a blur. I remember hearing her laugh, seeing him whisper something into her ear. I remember pretending everything was fine while dying inside. When we got home, he was drunk and thought it was funny. He said, "Come on, it was just a toast, don't be dramatic." That night, something in me snapped. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just went silent. And from that moment, I stopped trusting him. Once trust is gone, you start seeing things clearly. The receipts that didn't add up. The sudden cash withdrawals. The weekend, business trips, that didn't make sense. So, one Friday night, I followed him. He drove to a hotel just outside town. I waited in the parking lot until I saw her, Emily, walk in and go straight to his room. The sight burned itself into my memory. My husband. The man I cooked for, sacrificed for, prayed for. With another woman. My best years, wasted. But instead of confronting him, I smiled. I went home, sat down, and started planning. I wasn't going to scream or throw things. No, I was going to take everything he ever took from me, quietly, completely, and permanently. For the next 2 months, I played the perfect wife. I kissed him goodbye every morning, cooked his favorite meals, even told him I was thinking about investing more into our business. He didn't suspect a thing. Behind his back, I met with my lawyer. I transferred funds into a private account, changed ownership papers, and slowly took control of the business finances. Every signature he made, he thought it was just another update. He didn't realize he was signing away everything he owned. Then came the day he lost it all. The accounts were frozen. The business was legally in my name. When the reality hit him, he called me, his voice shaking. "What did you do?" he screamed. I said, "I just stopped trusting you, Daniel. That's all." He begged, cursed, even cried. But it was too late. Emily left him 2 weeks later when she realized he was broke. She blocked his number, and he tried crawling back to me. I didn't open the door. He tried to ruin my name, told everyone I betrayed him. But people saw through him. I rebuilt my life, this time on my terms. I started a foundation for women who'd gone through financial or emotional abuse. Women who had been silenced, manipulated, betrayed, just like I was. I learned something powerful. The best revenge isn't screaming or fighting. It's success. It's peace. It's knowing they have to live every day knowing they lost the best thing they ever had. He still tries to reach me sometimes. Sends emails saying he's sorry, that he wants to talk. I don't reply. I don't need to. Because I've moved on. I found myself again. I became stronger, wiser, and freer than I've ever been. And when I look back, I don't even feel anger anymore. Just gratitude. Because the day I stopped trusting everyone was the day I started trusting myself. If you've ever been betrayed, remember this: you don't owe them your forgiveness. You owe yourself your freedom. Healing is the real revenge. And nothing hurts a betrayer more than watching you rise higher than they ever imagined. So yes, I stopped trusting everyone. But in doing so, I finally became the woman I was meant to be.